And here is the main event. The Hurt Business and Marcus Sanders, Barry Barnes, sent out of the arena, sent back to the hotel. And now Cedric Alexander and Bobby Lashley, man, they might have an easy match tonight. I do believe Vince McMahon is by himself. And look at Cedric Alexander. And there is the almighty one himself, Bobby Lashley. Man, that SUV song's fire, dude. I like that song. Roman Reigns winning the Forged in Combat title. Congrats to Roman Reigns.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 473 pounds.
And these two, man, I swear they went on a rampage earlier tonight. All in response to what Finn Balor, Wesley, Slim, and Jesse Coat. Vince, I wouldn't team with that damn Ric Flair. So I gotta turn off the game audio because I gotta see who comes out first. As a matter of fact, let me even turn on my graphic. Because I don't think I did this right. Yeah, I didn't do it right. That pisses me off. Okay, I'm glad I stopped it. I'm glad I got preemptive. Let's play a theme song first. Yeah, y'all know who it is?
No chance, that's what you got.
And a nervous Vince McMahon looks around the arena and he's teary-eyed. And he's shaking. He looks nervous. He even stumbles as he walks down the ramp. He's a ball of nerves, and the crowd knows this, and they are reeling in it because they know for the first time Vince McMahon has gotten caught up in all of his lies, and they're cheering. They are looking forward to Vince McMahon having egg on his face because he's proven himself unreliable to Sami and Damian. And Cedric and Bobby Lashley, like wolves, they have their eyes on their prey, and Vince slowly gets to the ring, and once on the apron, he looks around the arena again, and then a devilish grin appears on his face. And he asks for a microphone, and his grin turns into a full smile. And he says, his music cuts off first. And he says, "Did you really think that I was coming alone? Do you people think that little of me? I always have a plan. I'm the mastermind, damn it. And NWO and Adam Cole, the four of you bastards will find that out at Calgary Stampede. Tonight, though, Hurt Business. Believe me when I say I respect the hell out of what you did to that jackass wearing that filthy Combat League t-shirt tonight. But unfortunately for you, you will feel the wrath of our tag partner tonight. You see, my partner is a man who listened to my vision. He stuck with my game plan. Not once did he ever question a single decision of mine. Not once did he think I was leading him astray. Just like I never led Damian and Sami astray. He followed my vision. He became part of my tree of influence. He hung under my learning tree. And because of that, he has become one of the longest reigning champions in WWE at 423 days. He has been rechristened under my influence as the Ring General. Gunther. Gunther is back! Gunther's back, and he's with Vince McMahon. You have got to be kidding me. Gunther is with Vince McMahon, and is fighting the Hurt Business tonight. This is insane. Gunther's back, and look at that smile on Vince McMahon's face. Look at the smile on Vince's face. He is the fourth man at Calgary Stampede. Are you kidding me? Gunther has returned. We've not seen Gunther since Almost Famous. Yeah, you say that until you know what Gunther's been doing in Combat League. Don't act like he wasn't eating cats alive. And now he's with Vince. Are you kidding me? The Ring General, side by side with Vince McMahon. Vince is already out and Gunther starting things off. Gunther and Bobby Lashley starting the match. And a big chop to the back from, and a kick from Gunther taking Bobby Lashley off his feet. Look at Gunther going for an early pin. Oh, yeah, sorry. Look at Gunther going for an early pin. And Gunther, big belly-to-belly suplex. And now McMahon tagging himself in. That might have been a big mistake because Bobby Lashley in control, but a big strike from Gunther. Another neck breaker from Bobby. And Vince lifting Bobby on his shoulders. Look at the strength from Vince dropping Bobby Lashley on that top turnbuckle. Lashley kick to the midsection. Big missile drop kick from Bobby Lashley. And now Cedric, the legal man. Hurt Business looking to advance to the next round. Vince running into those elbows. And how about Roman getting jumped by Bullet Club Most Wanted? But wait a minute, let's talk about this. Gunther is joining Vince McMahon, but hold on, does this mean Gunther is joining the Church of McMahon? Is that what's happening?
Damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
And look at the neck crank from Cedric Alexander. And I think that is an excellent strategy. Blizzard pointing out, keep Vince in, prevent him from making the tag. And that is exactly what Cedric Alexander is doing here. Wait, Vince back to his feet. Big Irish whip. Oh no, Cedric hits that turnbuckle. And there's Gunther lying in wait. Snapmare from Cedric. Cedric slides across the mat. Big drop kick. Vince needs to tag back in Gunther, and I think that's exactly what Cedric's aware of. Cedric's aware, man, if Gunther gets in here, my life's going to be made a whole lot more difficult. I, out of character, actually think we might not make it on this. Vince holding onto the rope. Oh, if you guys want me to be for real, I'm probably going to give Gunther a boss overall too. 100 overall for Gunther. Gunther breaking up the pin. Vince McMahon and Gunther down to 2 breakups. And Bobby Lashley has cut Vince open. No, misses the dive.
Tags him in.
Gunther, big Irish whip to Cedric, and Cedric runs right into that elbow. And look at Gunther just throwing Cedric off of him. Snapmare from, and another hellacious chop. And you didn't look at Cedric's face. He didn't like the chop. He didn't like that chop. Cedric just dropped over that top rope.
Mr. McMahon in with the tag.
Vince tagged back in. Big spear from Vince, hitting a spear. Gunther picking up Cedric Alexander and letting Vince hit him with that spear. Now Vince, a big slap, goes for a pin. Cedric kicks out at 1. Right hand from Vince.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Maddox, I have a list of people I want to put through your... Why? Big arm drag. Who play? Alex Dez is still playing Gunther. He's back. He's just keeping up with the show through YouTube now. DDT from Cedric Alexander. And now Alexander goes for a pin. And shoulder up from Gunther. And when we last saw him, we knew him in Combat League as Walter. Vince McMahon said, no, under my vision, he's been re-Christianed. He is Gunther. And I mean, look, Gunther's been handling business in WWE for going on a damn year now, and Bobby Lashley doesn't give a damn about that because Bobby Lashley's been handling business in Combat League, and Vince gonna find that out with that big back suplex. Oh my God, I thought he was gonna toss Gunther on that timekeeper's table like Hurt Business has been doing. Seems like every week they use that table to make an example of somebody. Didn't happen last week though. Bobby Lashley was made an example of. Wesley jumping off that top rope with the spiral tap through the table. Did I do a prediction for this? I did. Nah, man, there's not enough pancakes. There's not enough pancakes. We're deleting this. Big clothesline from the top.
Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going. He's got it. Let's get it on.
Cedric Alexander hits the ropes.
Knee right to the gut. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
All right, no bitch ass this in the main event. You guys know the rules. I'm actually gonna make that a catchphrase. No bitch ass this in the main event. When the main event goes down, the pancakes need to come out. Let me see some serious pancake bets. I ain't answering that, Grizzly. There's that 2.2. I see that 2.2. $2.7. No love for my guys. Hurt Business. There was, but you know what? That wasn't the main event. Cedric slamming Vince face first on the outside. Who's got me on backups? And another spear from Vince on the outside. Neck breaker from Cedric to Vince. Still 0-1. Thank you, Katana. A minute, Vince. Wait, are you kidding me? Vince! Pedigree Cedric! And Vince goes for the pin. We might have a Gunther, and Vince might make it to the next round. No, Cedric showed her up.
At the last minute, at 2.5, he kicked out.
Vince McMahon back to his feet. No, Cedric back to his feet, and full Nelson face slam, or I don't know. I don't know what that's called. Full Nelson face slam is what I'm calling it. My vernacular is trash. And you gotta believe Cedric, and I know Cedric probably not wanting to step in that ring with Gunther. Bobby Lashley probably relishing the opportunity to fight Gunther, but starter for Vince McMahon. And now I think Vince might have it here. And now Bobby Lashley kicks out at 2. Gunther really wearing these two men out, and it's allowing Vince McMahon to pick his attacks. Can you imagine a world where Vince McMahon and Gunther are the World Tag Team Champions? Wait, Bobby Lashley, wait, Gunther up! I think he's got Gunther! Dominator from Bobby Lashley! And Gunther showed her up! Right hand from Bobby. Bobby's got the hurt lock in. And Vince breaks it up. One more breakup left for Vince and Gunther. Lashley. Oh, big pump handle slam. Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Rear naked choke! I don't think Lashley has anywhere to go. I think he's got to get out of that. Lashley's got to get out of that. And I think Cedric, nope, Cedric not breaking it up. And now Vince going after Cedric. Bobby going after Vince, gets him off the apron. You deserve it, Vince. You deserve it, Vince. By the way, the winner of this match does face Tanahashi and Okada in the semifinal round of the tag team tournament. That match will happen next Tuesday. So a little bit away from now. Snap suplex from Bobby Lashley. And I think Lashley going after Vince McMahon now. Back suplex on the apron. I think Wild Harpy's right. Vince will need a new back after this match. Shit, I think Walter's just gonna say, you know what? I can do that to your friend too. But Lashley getting in there. Lashley says, no, you can't. Whoa. Gunther just breaking out of the hurt lock like it was not even a task. Like there was no difficulty. Oh shit, I think I know what we're gonna see here. Nope, okay, thank God. I don't wanna see anyone get powerbombed from the top rope.
Oh man, look at that gash on Gunther's face.
Gunther, I think, actually got busted open on that elbow.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense. Bobby's just too massive to maintain.
And Cedric, look at Cedric. I think Cedric's about to go flying. Instead, goes after Vince. No, wow, Walter, Gunther rolls through. Gunther, nope. Cedric on his feet. Right hand from Cedric. Cedric takes the back. Oh, big right hand from Cedric. There's that spinning heel kick. Where's the rope break? And there's the final breakup from Vince and Gunther. Brainbuster from Cedric. Man, and Cedric and Bobby Lashley working real well together. Double lung blower from Jesus, and Bobby going after Vince again. Neck breaker from Cedric Alexander.
Look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Ooh, he got all of the knee. Delivered into the barricade.
Big uppercut from Gunther.
And more harm being done to Alexander as this fight goes deeper.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there.
And what a side slam from Gunther. Now look at Gunther, gut wrench.
Gunther knows exactly what's at stake.
Just tossing Cedric. Man, I think Cedric's at his end here. Cedric just getting mishandled outside of the ring, and now Vince McMahon. I think Vince McMahon realizes it's light work for him now. And look at, damn, dude, Vince with them wild-ass haymakers. And now look at Vince taunting. Look at Vince taunting, and he even cuts off Cedric. And look at him again. And look at Vince. Vince nervous. He realizes Bobby Lashley in. Nope. Big knee to the midsection. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Bobby.
Bobby Lashley in full control now, and it's only going to get worse for his opponent. There's the dominator.
That's got to be it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I forgot to use all three of their breakups. My bad. That was it. I'm over here thinking, like, how can I write an ending for this match? My bad. Dude, I'm so sorry. That's on me. I'll give Bobby and Cedric an extra breakup, too. Not like they need it. You guys are... I'm over here trying to figure out how can I come up with a good ending for this. Where both teams look strong. So, like, I'm just playing out how I want the end to go in my head. I'm not paying attention. And Bobby running right into that elbow. And Cedric has to break it up. Down to 3 breakups for Hurt Business. That's the first breakup Hurt Business has used. How insane is that? There, I think there's your winners of the Rock and Roll Forever. No shot. No. He tapped out anyway. Okay, so how do I want this match to end? Let me think. Okay, here's how it happens. Here's how the end happens. Vince McMahon gets put in the Hurt Lock, and Gunther breaks it up. And that's enough for Vince. Vince rolls out of the ring and he goes up the ramp, and Gunther follows behind him. And Vince says, I don't want any of this. I'm done. Screw the damn tournament. NWO, you guys are going to get yours at Calgary Stampede. Adam Cole, you're going to get yours at Calgary Stampede. And Vince and Gunther leave the ring and head to the back. And Cedric and Bobby Lashley take a count out. And Cedric and Bobby Lashley, they're hyped in the ring. They're pumped. The Hurt Business advance to the next ring. But then a spotlight hits the crowd. And we see Slim and Jesse Coates along with Wesley. And they're all hyped. All mocking the Hurt. Or no, we see Slim and Jesse Coates. And they're mocking the Hurt Business. And Wesley's with them too. They're in the crowd and they're mocking Hurt Business, jokingly congratulating for winning. And Cedric and Bobby Lashley, they look at each other and they hop over the barricade. And Jesse Coates, Slim, and Wesley, they come down the steps, and all 5 men begin brawling all around ringside. Cedric fighting Jesse Coates, Slim throwing punches at Bobby Lashley, Lashley throwing punches at Slim, Wesley getting at it, hitting Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander with strikes, and Wesley getting thrown. But then the attention goes back toward the stage, and Vince McMahon comes back out with Gunther. Wesley turns around and eats a hellacious chop from Gunther. Cedric Alexander gets grabbed by the throat and thrown into the side of the ring. Bobby Lashley looks at Gunther and charges at him, and Gunther steps aside and tosses Bobby Lashley into the barricade. And this leaves Slim and Jesse Coates. Slim and Jesse Coates look at each other, and they both shrug, and they both charge at Gunther. Both fired at him with rights, with lefts, and Gunther eventually grabs one and headbutts Jesse Coates, and Coates falls. He then grabs Slim and hits him with a big overhand chop. Slim, Jesse Coates, Slim, Jesse Coates, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, and Wesley have all been felled by Gunther, who gets in the ring, and Vince McMahon points to him and says, NWO, it is going to be all over for you at Calgary Stampede. And Combat League 122 goes off the air with Vince McMahon and Gunther standing tall in the ring. And on Tuesday night, we have Calgary Stampede. This is a mini pay-per-view